Hum me any song at all, and I'll find its chords in under 1 minute. I just know the place in every song where the chords hide, and by the end of this video, so will you. The chords are not in the singer, they are in the bass, that deep low sound underneath. And in 3 steps, you are going to know how to identify the chords of any song at all by ear. Let's go. Step 1, find the home. How do you find the chord of a song by ear? It starts with step 1, find the home. The home is the notes the song rests on. When you land on it, everything feels finished, like the last amen. Now listen to this song. So I'm going to play some random notes on the keyboard, okay? And just listen to them. Let's start with this one. Does it sound like the home? No. What about this? Now, the home notes must agree in any point of the song. C. You see, this one actually sounds like home. Okay? It sounds like home. So now, after we have found these notes, we move on to step 2. And this one changes everything. Step 2, bass, not the voice. Most people follow the singer. They play what the voice is singing. That has its limitation. In every song, the bass, which is down low, is the foundation of the song. You need to drop your ear to that lowest sound in the song, not the singer. As you are paying attention to that low note, what you are going to do is that you are going to hum these lowest notes you hear. You hum the bass audibly, okay? And then you find that notes on the keyboard. Now think of it like an old radio. When the radio is off the station, you get this ugly noise. When you turn on the radio, you have this shh sound. But as you turn the knob, the stations become clearer. And the moment you hit the station, the voice becomes absolutely clear. The station becomes absolutely clear. That same thing applies here. Okay, the keyboard is the knob. The sound that you are humming with your mouth is a radio station. But as you are playing the notes, okay, it will get to a point where what you are playing on the keyboard and what you're humming with your mouth agree. That clash totally disappears. So I'm going to listen to the song one more time. Please pay attention here. Now listening to the song, I can hear that sound. We already figured out it was this. Right. Now, what's the next bass line? From here, when you listen to the song, it moves somewhere. Let's listen to it. F, then back to 1. There's a third note. Listen to it. Okay, this is it. So we have found 3 notes so far. We have found our C, we have found our F, we have found our G. Okay, now let's go on. Right, so we are going to do this particular step all throughout the song. Now, in order for this lesson not to be long, let's just use these three notes. So now let's assume that we have found all the bass line, all the bass notes in the song. What do we do next? It's very simple. Now, to test further, I'm just going to add the 5th to that bass note. So for instance, in C, I'm adding the 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll add the 5th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'll add it to my C. And I'll play it together. Okay, I'll do the same for my F. F, what is my 5th? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'll add my 5th to it. And then I'll do the same for the G. Okay, now let's test this root and 5th notes with a song. Now listen. You see, it already sounds better. Okay. Juicy. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm now going to add my third. Okay, I'll start with my minor. My minor third. Minor third is what? The note that is 3 steps away from our root. So in this instance, 1, 2, 3. This one becomes my minor third note. Okay, now let's test the minor and see if it works. Okay, now minor. It sounds muddy, right? So it means that this chord is not a minor chord. Now let's try the major. Major means we are adding the note that is 2 whole step or 4 half steps away from our root. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now let's add it and play. You see it sounds better already. Let's do it for F. Okay, see F sounds good. What about this? Doesn't sound good. Okay. Now we'll do the same thing for our G. This G. No. Okay, so that's our step 3, testing the third. If you found this interesting, please subscribe. Not for me, but for yourself. I'm always breaking down complex things, challenges that most self-taught church pianists find themselves in. Okay, finding the key, playing by ear, following the worship leader, etc. I break all of this simple step by step, just like this one. So please subscribe if you have not. Hey Alex, but real songs are loud. How do you hear the bass line? 3 things. 1, you need a headphone. Put your headphone on. The headphone pulls the bass forward. Step 2, on your phone, you can turn the bass up. Okay, you just go into your equalizer and then push the bass up, and then the trebles and the highs slow. And then step 3, you'll keep humming the lowest thing you hear as the track plays in the background. Now, the moment you hum, your ear locks onto the button and everything else fades. Humming is like a torch in a dark room. It points straight to the floor. And remember, your 1, your 4, and your 5 are happy. So for instance, if the song is going on and I find my notes to be my 1, my 4, and my 5, I can easily skip the testing phase and just know that my 1 is always a major, my 4 is always a major, my 5 is always a major. But if the bass notes are 2, 3, and 6, I can equally conclude that these are minor chords. Okay, now the moment this bass gives you these notes, you already half know the answer. Okay, 1, 4, 5 equals major, 2, 3, 6 equals minor. But hey Alex, what if it's just a voice? Somebody's already typing this in the comment section. You have no band, just a cappella, no bass. The honest answer is this is actually a different scale, and it's a video that I would make in the future. So please subscribe so that you don't miss that one. But the songs you want to play, these are songs that have a band, that have bass, right? But hey Alex, what about the other complex chords like the diminished chords, minor chords, altered chord, augmented? How do you find these chords in a song? Okay, and again, that's also a different skill set, and I'll make a video on it. If you'd want me to make a video on this, please type chord quality in the comment section and I'll gladly make that video. Now I want to hear from you. Go and try this on a song right now and come back and tell me how it went. Did it work? Which songs did you try and where did you get stuck? Drop them in the comments. Every single one of them I read and then I reply. And tell me, what do you want me to teach next? What is that one thing you are still struggling with at the keyboard? Leave it below. Your comments might just become my next video. If this helped you, please share it with someone, share it with another person, your friend, somebody who has been struggling with this same thing over and over again. I'll see you in the comments. You've got this.